You must register as a voter so that in the end we have here Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Babu Owino just did what few in ODM would dare. He openly endorsed Kalonzo Musyoka for president in 2027, defying Raila Odinga's quiet alignment with William Ruto. The venue? Wiper Party headquarters. The audience? Young student leaders. The message? Register, vote, and appoint Kalonzo to disappoint Ruto. This wasn't a slip of the tongue. It was a calculated political statement. On September 29, 2025, Babu Owino declared, Kalonzo ametosha. In 2027, Kalonzo is ready. A bold statement not just for what it says, but for what it rejects. The ODM Ruto pact that many view as betrayal. Why Kalonzo? For Babu, it is about resilience. He asked, when he was in Azimio, Kalonzo was good. Now in opposition, why is he bad? This is the line of thought fueling his campaign, that Kalonzo has been loyal, even when Raila dumped him for handshakes, coalitions, and MOUs that never benefited Wiper. But to understand the magnitude, we need context. ODM is technically in bed with Ruto's UDA. Thanks to the March 2025 Memorandum of Understanding, Raila calls it temporary, but ODM governors like Gladys Wanga and James Orengo are working closely with government, while leaders like Tom Ojienda already predict ODM will back Ruto in 2027. That leaves Wiper and now Babu on the other side.
Is the juice not worth the squeeze? Is the juice not worth the squeeze? You know, in 2020, people turned out from in the United States of America. When Trump was serving his first term, they didn't go to vote in Biden. They went to vote out Trump. In 2020, in 2002 in Kenya, people went to vote out Moi. They did not go to vote in Kibaki. In 2027, Kalonzo ametosha datosha. Kama alikuwa Azimio, Kalonzo alikuwa mzuri. Saizi kama Kalonzo ako opposition, sasa Kalonzo ni mbaya. Kalonzo amekosa nini so far? Amekosa nini so far? Ati tukisema pia Kalonzo tosha, ati Babu ni mbaya. Mbaya what? Comrades, will you accept this?
This is not Babu's first Kalonzo moment. February 27th, 2025, he told the rally Kalonzo must be respected, contrasting him with Ruto's unpredictability.
Kalonzo Musyoka atupeleke Canaan. Sao sivyo. We went with you to a war that you are not going to get anything. You are not given any position. You stuck with Azimio in 2013, in 2017, in 2022. Huyo ni mwanaume mwenye bado tunaweza betray kweli? Lazima tuwe na utu.
August 16th, 2025, he urged Kalonzo to go conquer the nations while blasting Ruto online. September 3rd, 2025, in church, he questioned why Kalonzo is vilified now after loyally backing Raila in 2013, 2017 and 2022. September 29th, 2025, the full endorsement.
Every comrade who is in Nairobi, every comrade who is looking at us, you must register as a voter. You must register as a voter so that in the end we have here Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
And Kalonzo's record? Painful loyalty. In 2013, 2017 and 2022, he backed Raila, sacrificing his own shot at State House. In return, Raila pivoted to handshakes, side deals, and even a failed AU job bid, leaving Kalonzo sidelined. For some, that is betrayal. For Babu, it is proof that Kalonzo deserves his own chance. Remember, the watermelon label? Kalonzo was mocked as unreliable. Today, the tag has flipped. Rigathi Gachagua called Raila the real watermelon for dining with Ruto after years of opposition. Political irony rarely gets this sharp.
Huyu Raila alikuwa anasema ati Kalonzo ni watermelon. Mimi nimeangalia, Kalonzo has been steadfast kwa msimamo. Raila amemchenga na kumsaliti for 15 years. Hajamwacha hata siku moja. amemfanyia interview, amemwaibisha, hakumwacha. Kalonzo amekuwa na msimamo from day one. In fact, the watermelon of Kenya ni huyu Raila Odinga. Just do an analysis. Alisimama na Moi 1997, akashindwa, akaenda kwa Moi, kweli? Akashindwa na Kibaki 2007, akashikana na Kibaki. Akashindwa na Uhuru, akaenda kwa Uhuru. Akashindwa na Ruto, akaenda kwa Ruto. Mtu ambaye hana msimamo katika Kenya, the real watermelon of Kenyan politics, ni one Raila Amolo. So hiyo tagu ulikuwa umewekelea Kalonzo, tumekubadika, wewe ndio watermelon.
So why does Babu's endorsement matter? Because he's ODM's most outspoken youth mobilizer. He's also eyeing Nairobi Governor 2027, a seat ODM has handed to UDA's Johnson Sakaja under the MOU. That frustration plus his youth base makes him a dangerous rebel in Raila's camp. Meanwhile, Kalonzo is firm in opposition. He has rejected Ruto's advances, embraced defectors and positioned Wiper as the anti-Ruto party. With Babu by his side, Kalonzo gains a youthful firebrand who speaks to campuses, churches and city estates. So here's the big question. Is Babu simply venting frustration, or is he testing the ground for a real defection? And if ODM keeps causing up to Ruto, will more young MPs join Wiper? The opposition battle for 2027 may no longer be about Raila. It may be about Kalonzo, and Babu just lit the fire.
Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Kenyatta did not expect to be the president of this nation. Came from prison, was made the president. Former President Moi did not expect to be the president in this nation. Kibaki in 2002 did not expect to be the president. It was a surprise to him. Uhuru did not expect to be the president in this country. And Ruto did not expect to be the president in this country. Therefore, all those who've been presidents in this country have never expected. They might say, they might talk about so many things, but I know, personally I know your heart.
Going to run out. Wote tunakaribisheni. How I wish Babu Owino, we are amending our party's constitution to make it like ODM. There'll be a party leader. There'll be 4 deputy party leaders. I would have wished to give Babu Owino 1 deputy party leadership.
What do you think? Is Babu Owino right in endorsing Kalonzo Musyoka for president 2027? Drop your comments. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.